simple understanding. Wickedness, wickedness, Christianity, it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Full understanding. You know, so when you look in the Greek, when you look at the context, we just use simple understanding. You know, some of our brothers say um, it's wickedness, it's Christianity, it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's some people were saying it was jab and like some people were saying it's if you masturbate. I mean, like I don't know what it is. It's a lot of pride in our community because it's like if they didn't come up with the breakdown, they don't want to believe. A lot of pride in our community, right? So they used to say, "Well, show us people," because it says right here, where's it at? Here we go, verse 16. Verse 16. It says, and he calls all, Revelation 13:16, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So people used to say, well, show us people getting chips in the brain. Even though this has chips in the brain been happening, it's just now Elon Musk is ready to implement and roll out his worldwide Neuralink. And so now it's being highlighted and magnified even more. People used to say that. Show us the chips in the brain. We know people are getting chips in their hands already, right? Because it says in their hand. We know people are getting chips in their head. But show us people getting chips in the brain. And we showed them that years ago. So that was a dumb question. But now we see Neuralink and it's a chip in the head, right? Now, are we saying that this is why I said Neuralink to help fulfill the prophecy? To help fulfill the prophecy. Why? Because the RFID chip in itself, when it's in you, is the mark of the beast. But somebody said phone in your hand to your head. No, when it's inside of you and you can buy and sell. Buy and sell. I want to be clear. I don't want anybody confused. The RFID chip in your body is the mark of the beast. But to fulfill this prophecy, you're gonna have to be able to buy and sell with it. You're gonna have to be able to buy and sell with it. Then there's gonna come a time where if you don't have this chip in your hand or in your forehead, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. That's what the prophecy states. All right. So let me just read it one more time. Revelation 13:16. And he calls it all, both small and great, meaning people of lower status, people of higher status, rich and poor. That's self-explanatory. Free and bond, meaning people in jail or not in jail. To receive a mark, this word in the Greek is charagma. It literally means incision. Incision, to cut into, to have to put this chip into you, charagma. In their right hand. They're already getting chips in their hands and paying for stuff, or in their foreheads, or in their hands. Verse 17, that no man might buy or sell. You're not going to be able to buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Now, if you have the name of the beast and the number of his name, you're going to get the mark. These are all in cahoots with each other. So, whatever our brothers and sisters believe that the mark of the beast is, and we know it's out right now, and if brothers say that it's something else other than the chip, you're able to buy or sell, and you have the mark of the beast, my brother. But this saying is when this mark of the beast is out and implemented, you won't be able to buy or sell. This is a physical thing. We've done debates, lectures, presentations. I mean, it's way too late in the game to not know this. But hey, like my young niggas say, if you know, you know. But shout out to the brothers who may not be able to chew the meat and get the deeper understandings of the Bible, but still say they're not going to let this devil implant no chip in them. So, salutations to them. But back to the Neuralink. Um, so yeah, the Neuralink is just going to make it all more persuasive. Make it all more persuasive.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
To start utilizing these RFID chips in your hand, in your brain. If you can do things like damn telekinesis, if you could be a telekinetic individual, then of course they're going to say, all right, well, let's just put your finances on here. Let's just do all your transactions from this chip. And so they're going to make it persuasive. They're going to make it attractive. They're going to make it sexy, right? And they're going to make it trendy so that everybody will want to get it. When you watch some of these videos on Neuralink, the whole crowd is screaming and yelling and chanting on, not knowing that this is all the workings of the mark of the beast, especially in America. American citizens are sheeple. I mean, they're just sheep, led like a flock to the slaughter, right? Okay. So that last goal, according to Musk, is one step closer to fruition. Co-founded by Musk in 2016, Neuralink plans to implant devices in human brains that would allow people with neurological disorders that are starting with physically challenged people or debilitated people. Right, sister, provocative. Make it more provocative. So they're starting with people who disabilities, right? To control computers or robotic limbs with their mind. Man. Musk has said he also wants to achieve a sort of symbiosis with artificial intelligence and possibly enable telepathic communication with the device. Right? I told y'all, telekinesis, right? Musk says human trials are expected to begin in 2023. Musk says human trials are expected to begin in 2023. It's here. So they're going to make putting a chip in your brain and in your hand this new provocative, trendy thing. So you can do all these other things with it. You can do all these things with it. Now let's just make your transactions with it. So that they can, when all hell breaks loose, when they want order out of chaos, then they can say, all right, let's make it mandatory. Let's a mandatory implementation, and those who don't have it cannot buy or sell. Pending regulatory approval, but the company has pushed back the start date before. Here's what we need to know about the company's brain implant technology and its ambitions. What is Neuralink used for? Neuralink's brain-computer interface, or BCI, would allow people to control a computer or mobile device wirelessly just thinking about it. Can you imagine that? I'm just laying in my bed. Can you imagine just laying in your bed and thinking about watching Deacon Sakari, and it just pops up, and my channel just pops up on your computer, and I'm live? That's some crazy shit. Excuse my language. But we live in a society that wants instant gratification. We live in an instant gratification society. So we want everything microwave status, quick, right? So the convenience, the enticement, the dangling of the cheese to the mouse, right? Is gonna make all you weak niggas you. All you weak sisters you. Could you imagine a sister, she need her edges done up, right? She need her edges done. She just thinks about which salon has an opening to get my raggedy ass edges done, right? So I'm not looking like Edge Rika. So she's not looking like Edge Rika out here. And that's gonna be convenient to her. Well, who has a BBL opening? If she just thinks about that, her computer, it pops up on her computer, right? Xavier McLeod says we're thinking too small. What you mean? What you mean, Xavier? Now look at this in Revelation 3. In Revelation 3 and 10. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. That's the hour of temptation. When you want to eat something, when you want to do something, when it's convenient for you, when it's enticing and attractive to you, and you need the chip to get it, you need the mark of the beast to get it. That is the temptation. That is the hour of temptation. You understand? So all of y'all, all of us who keeps his word and endures unto the end and makes it past the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell on earth. This is your trial, brothers and sisters. This is your trial. This is your trial. And you better pray you fail not. The technology is private person serving people with paralysis and other neurological disorders, although Neuralink eventually wants to roll out a product with non-medical applications. Y'all didn't know I could read that fast, huh? Y'all didn't know I could read that fast. Y'all just thought I was a nigga that gets sturdy. Y'all just thought I was the nigga on the block getting sturdy. Is Neuralink FDA approved? Is Neuralink FDA approved? And this is crazy that the FDA will approve this. I mean, well, the FDA already approved
Strong's G 3359.
The
Metopon.
FDA will approve anything.
Metopon.
I mean, look at this. The CDC will approve anything, and the FDA will approve anything as long as they are getting a cut of the money. Duh, America's a corporation. All of the damn vaccines are patent. Neuralink has yet to gain approval from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to implant its technology into humans, but Musk says he's expected for approval within the near future, which is why I think he said 6 months. 6 months. The company has submitted most of the required paperwork to the FDA. The billionaire said during a Wednesday show and tell event. You guys got to go watch that show and tell event. I don't have enough time right now because I got to get ready for a bigger live show in about 25 minutes.
Metopon between the two of the eyes, the forehead.
Look at that. See, I'm getting it, so you guys should do it. I'm getting it, so y'all should do it. Watch. I'm gonna experiment on myself. And then he does the good old bait and switch. Then he does the good old bait and switch. Somebody asked to buy me a shot of cognac. I don't drink cognac no more. Captain and Alazar will tell you why. I spazzed out one day on them niggas. I don't drink cognac no more because I spazzed out on them niggas a decade ago. I said I ain't drinking cognac no more. But this nigga tried to offer me some cognac the other day, and I told my wife if he does that, I'm just gonna take the shot and I'm gonna throw it behind my left shoulder like the salt shaker at the table. I'm just gonna throw it over my left shoulder, act like I drunk it, throw it over my left shoulder. But it's the good old bait and switch that Elon Musk is trying to.
3 hours ago, what did I say in that video I did earlier? I see that major prophecy coming very soon, sometimes in 2023 to 2024. This is human testing, y'all. New brain implant begins. What is this? The fulfillment of the MOTB. That's why we've been doing so many videos. And I said the number one camp out there is GMS. The number two camp is Sakari. Sakari didn't surpass ISUPK and IUIC because they're teaching what we're teaching, which is the truth. New brain implant begins human trials, Neuralink update 4 months ago. Three hours ago, the 2023 Neuralink update is here. Okay, where am I going to go here? Let me do this. Meto or meta is a metopon, meta. That's a met. This is a meta. This is why it was changed from Facebook to meta. Metapon. Forehead. You want to get the full experience of these goggles, you got to get that thing in your head. In your head. In your head. Jefferson Airplane. Later, that group changed the name to Jefferson Starship, I believe. Sang a song. I believe what the lyrics in the song is, if you go chasing rabbits. A great song. Okay, so Neuralink. Let me put in news. Elon Musk's Neuralink shows brain implant prototype. Proto meaning first type, and the robotic surgeon during recruiting event. Let me do this. Brain chips. Neuralink brain chips. Elon Musk wants to test brain implant in people. And he said, I'm trying to look for the 23. You got to look into the article. CNN 1 day ago. Let me try something. The hell? How did this come up? Okay, we're back here. All right, here we go. 2023. 2023. Let me try this. Let me try this. Neuralink. Oh, let me try human trials. In the video, it said 2023. Elon Musk Neuralink could be trialed in humans in 2023. That's less than a month away. Look at that. Friday, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 weeks. 4 weeks and 2 days, we will be in 2023 because it's December. Gonna go quick. Gonna go quick. Elon Musk Neuralink could be trialed in humans in 2023. That's a month and 2 days away. Here's what you need to know. Here it is again. There's Forbes. This is CNBC. Elon Musk shows off upgrade to his brain chips, forehead, metopon, meta, and says that's what did, look, this Facebook, they didn't come up with that name Meta, change the name. They didn't just say, well, Meta sounds good. I like the way it rolls off the tongue. There's a reason behind it. They're going to all join forces. They're working together. Elon Musk shows off updates to his brain chips and says he's going to install one in himself when they are ready. Well, that makes sense because it says rich and poor, small and great, free and bond. So they got to take it. They're going to have to actually take it, not say, well, I got it. Where's let me see. He'll film it. Hey, the Most High, he's a major demon. He's a major antichrist among many antichrists. For you dumbass, stupid ass, monkey-minded Christians, there's no such thing as a antichrist. There are many antichrists. Elon Musk shows off updates to his brain chip and says he's going to. It is reportedly gearing up to begin in human testing in 2023. So he can start as early as a month and 2 days from now. I'm sorry, a month from now. Talking 30 days, 31 days, 32 days. Could do it in the middle. You can start in the spring. They're gonna move, everything's gonna move quick. So come on now. Let's come back over here. Let me do this. Okay, so this is a short one. Let me refresh it. Okay, so this one, I caught part of it, maybe the last 10 minutes or so. Elon Musk, Neuralink, Mark of the Beast, and more. Thinking destruction mode.
You guys not gonna miss 50 minutes. I'm gonna get this live stream and we're gonna play this out to like the ground. So make sure you guys let's talk about, let's get right into it, y'all. Neuralink. Have y'all heard about put a one in the chat? Yeah, we got some fearless. See, I love my Israelites. You know?
Anyway, I'm gonna say shalom. On to the next one. Shalom.